FGA sales are heading for a further decline of 20% in 2012 in their domestic market, Italy. Now this is intriguing though, because they have actually maintained their market share at around 30%, largely as a result of the Fiat 500, and also as a result have managed to expand their sales outside of their domestic market. I've already mentioned the fact that the 500 has helped to carry the group to a certain extent, certainly reduced their losses. But the problem is, if you're looking to extend and capitalise on that success, how do you stretch a brand, a sub-brand that is essentially a number, like as in the case of a 500? This clearly, creates something of a problem for Fiat. In our opinion, they should probably be looking at reintroducing a separate brand. Yeah, the core idea of extending the, let's say, Fiat's aspirational lineup to capitalise on the success of a 500, emulate the success of brands like Mini, is a perfectly sound one, especially if you consider consumer lifestyle trends that are favouring distinctive small cars. Among those, obviously rising incomes, but also female employment rates, and just general urbanisation, whereby people are prepared to spend more money, but they want the functionality, but are happy to take it in a smaller package. Clearly, whichever way Fiat proceeds with this, it does solve in some ways their brand management conundrum. So, whether they somehow extend the 500 as a number or introduce a sub-brand or an entirely new brand, as we would recommend, it still leaves the Fiat brand itself as the mainstream offering to compete with the likes of Skoda. Over and above that, you can have the Lancia, or Chrysler as it is in some markets in Europe, brand as a near premium brand offering larger vehicles, let's say compact segment and upwards, essentially operating in the same place as brands like Volkswagen. And then clearly this leaves Alfa Romeo as the premium brand for the group. But if you look beyond Europe, a market like Brazil, for example, where they offer entry-level vehicles, low-cost offerings, you could call them, such as the Uno, the Mille. Now, there is even the potential to go one stage further and argue that these products are theoretically diluting the brand equity of Fiat, and in turn they should be, or should at least consider, offering a low-cost brand to emulate the success of Renault's brand Dacia in emerging markets.